welcome to another edition or episode of Tech Gist. And my name is EJ. I'm on the show with Mr. Mo. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Good. I'm good.
Shaka, you're looking beautiful
thank you.
today.
I like your style. I mean, it's good.
Oh yeah, yours
It's
too.
nice.
You're
I should
looking
do-
bang.
Okay, it's enough of that.
So
Anyways, last week we actually gave you guys tips on 8 path careers that you can actually go into in tech if you're actually interested. But we realized that some of them are actually on coding. Some
Actually,
of them
most of
involves-
them.
Yeah, they involve coding. But we're here again to bring you another set of tech career paths that you can go through or go in that does not require
Coding.
So just stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, guys. This is still Tech Gist, and I am Stomo Samuel. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, we won't be wasting any more time. Let's head right into it, my dear.
Yep. Starting at number 1, this career or this
Tech skill.
This tech
yeah.
skill is actually quite popular, and even
Most people
ladies,
literally do it.
Yes, most even ladies are wanting to go into it, and it's bringing so much money. I'm also looking at it.
Okay.
I mean,
So we're talking about user experience design, which is UX design. So basically, from the word experience, the user experience gives people the feel. All right, it gives people that. How do I explain it? That seamlessness when you're using an app, the experience you go through when you're using a product or an app or a software. You know, if it's hard, if it's too difficult, you wouldn't want to remain using that software or that application. So a UX designer's job is to make sure a consumer enjoys the process of using an app or using a service or using a website. So basically, that's what a UX designer, experience designer does. All right, and a lot of people do it, and I've seen some apps. I've even seen some website that when I get there, I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, yeah, there's some
So
apps
it's
not
broken.
so explanatory. It's just I'm like, how do I do this? How do I click on this? What do I mean, some products or some software is
Yeah.
actually like that. So that's why we have a UX
Experience designer.
right now. So yeah, interesting. Now we're moving on to number 2, which is the software quality tester. From the word tester, you know, they have to test whatever product that is going out first. You know, they have to be aware of the product. Some companies will employ these people so that they don't just put any kind of product or any kind of software or any kind of app into the market. Someone has to test it and confirm that it's possibly or it's okay.
Free from glitches, free
for it to
from
actually
issues.
go out.
Yeah.
So if you're looking into that, you can be a software tester.
I think a software tester is a very, very vital skill for most companies, especially startups, to use, because if you're releasing an app to the market or a software or a product and it goes into the market without your team or your software testers going through that to discover if there are any glitches or problems, I think it's going to cost you a lot of money, and it's also going to affect your brand image.
Definitely.
So this is a very vital skill that you can look into and start minting some raw dollars.
Software quality tester, it is.
Yeah, all right. So on number 3, we have user interface design, that is UI. Usually the UI and UX designer usually goes hand in hand. But for the big difference here is the UI designers designs the feel and the look of the website. So they use font, colors, layout, typography, etc. to make sure the design is beautiful and easy and also attractive. So like I said, the UI and the UX design works hand in hand. So you cannot have a UX designer and not have a UI designer. So they work hand in hand. So that's another career path. And it will pay you more money if you can do both. If you can be a UI and a UX designer. Your brain is capable.
Yes, I think my brain will be someday.
So,
Yes, it has to be capable of that.
Okay.
Anyway, at number 4, we have the SEO. We call them the Search Engine Optimization Specialist. This is a very lucrative path as well. It will be very good and better for people that are into sales or digital marketing. They just help improve or optimize the brand in the markets. They make them,
more visible.
Visible. Like that we own this product, we own this brand, we are the ones. So they just make the brand visible in the market. So if you're, into sales and you want to go into this tech aspect, you can be an SEO specialist, a search engine optimization specialist. Yes.
That's a very lucrative part, I must say. And to be truthful, a lot of people do really need to go into this SEO specialist niche.
Why?
Because it's very lucrative, like you said, and I don't think it requires so much work. Yeah, I don't think it requires so much work. I just think it requires the ability to key into trends, ability to understand keywords. Exactly, know what's happening in the world and putting that brand in visible spectrum, wherever. Yeah. So guys, so moving down to number 5, we have data analyst. This is something I have been seeing a lot, especially on YouTube. My God. Before I play a video, do you want to be a data analyst? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm serious. So literally, data analysts are people who collect data, all right, clean up this data to help business owners make informed and better decisions. So if you are good with Microsoft Excel, you know how to use Google spreadsheets, docs, and that, I think, and you like numbers, because this is a number game, statistical drawings and the stuff. So if you think you have that flair for such a thing, then data analyst will be a good way for you to go.
It's just like and you can make data money. Analyst, it's just like when we're doing is it data methodology in school? Is it
writing project
or something? Yeah. So when we had to, calculate the number of people that are doing this. So when I think of data analysts, I feel like they put out questionnaires out there to know the number of people that are into this, know the number of people that are into that. But
that could be a part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, it just makes me remember those times that we're doing data
Did you
methodology or something.
Oh shit.
I did my questionnaire actually, but I don't think I did it in a way that
you're supposed to do it. You paid now.
I didn't pay.
Oh
I'm very
shit.
hardworking. But I gave people, my friends, to do it.
12 you did.
That's number 5, data analyst. We'll go for a break and we will be right back. Welcome back, guys. I'm still on Tech Gist. Thank you for still staying tuned, and don't forget to like and also subscribe to the channel. Yeah, my name is EJ
and I'm Mo.
Mo.
Oh shit.
Anyways, we are still down to number 6 and talking about tech career paths that you may want to get involved in if you're a lover of tech, or just want to find a different career path.
And you don't want to code.
And you do not want to code, yes.
Yeah.
Number 6, we have the growth hacker. And these people, they tend to scale up the business. Let me just put it that way in simple terms. So they make use of low cost to scale up like startups and just boom. So you have to have a combination skill of probably marketing, digital marketing, product marketing, persuasive marketing, because you have to talk to people, to come invest and all of that.
Yeah, so you could call them all these, like for instance now, when you go to banks, there are marketers in banks that would want you to come and open large.
So you could call them people, but they actually called growth hackers in tech terms or tech skills or something like that. But it's a new skill. It's not everywhere like that. It's a new one. But if you're going to apply for a company or intern in a company, you could just start with having to be a growth hacker. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So for number 7, we have technical writing. Now, a lot of people currently, when they hear writing, what comes to their mind normally is content writing or at most copywriting.
Yeah.
But there's also a niche, a sub-niche called technical writing. Now, if you enjoy writing, all right, then you should really look into this. What they do is they write things like press releases, bulletin, magazines, manuals, white papers, and business proposals, all of those things. I think they can even write CV, curriculum vitae. So if you enjoy writing and you do not want to be the normal content writer or a copywriter, then you can literally do this and make your money.
And to write business proposals, it's like a big amount of money.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Yes, it takes a lot. It takes days. People
Actually,
just, like,
and a lot of
2
research
weeks to
too.
write, yes, 2
So-
students, right? So, I mean, something like technical writing. I don't have a skill for that. I think that's something I really lack.
My dear, I don't
I don't
consider
even like
it.
writing. That's something. But here is our guy. He's a copywriter.
Oh shit.
Good copywriter.
Oh, shit.
I'm advertising you now. He's a content writer.
But
He's an email marketer.
but don't ask me for what do they call that thing? You know when you talk about somebody, you're like, okay, come on, pay
Go on,
tight.
go. Let's get the right thing for free one.
Oh shit. All right, your wedding vows.
Yes, that's something. Husband does not have to know.
Abi, I'll charge you.
To number 8 now, technical recruiter. From the word recruiter, they tend to recruit people, and in simpler terms, we can see it as the human resource level. HR.
Yeah.
The technical recruiters, they get involved with companies that want to recruit tech teams, so they have to be aware and also to be able to recruit tech experts for the company, just so the company can grow. Like, if you want to recruit maybe a UI UX, you have to know that this person has a quality, this person has what it takes to be. But in terms of tech, they call it tech recruiter.
Talking about recruiters, there was this movie I watched. I can't really remember. So there's this girl. She's a recruiter. Mm-hmm. So she recruited a sales guy from another country and helped him come to the other country where he was given a job. Now her money is dependent on how he performs for the first 1 month. So she was literally on his neck.
What?
But when he came, he went through the interview, he got the job, and she was excited because she knew she was going to receive a lot of money. So she didn't have to do anything. Her job was just to get somebody that would do the job.
Why would they do that? What if the person just like, I can't really. The person is lazy.
That's why you're a technical.
Within the country.
That's why you're a recruiter. Now you shouldn't just recruit anybody. You should actually know who it is you're recruiting. Yeah.
Well,
so you should consider that part. Be a technical recruiter.
I want even this HR role.
You like it, Abby?
But anyway, that's the term for the HR, technical recruiter in a tech firm. Just be able to find someone who is very committed to the work, And now the last one on the list, which is at number 9, is the one that's very common.
Yeah.
It's the most lucrative profession in terms of tech skills. So that's the product manager, and it takes a lot to actually be a product manager.
Have you ever been one?
Why would I be one? Even the one that is in our company like this, we said that the PTM, because it actually takes a whole lot. So these people do bring products to life. They put life into products. They have to also organize people together to work to the outcome of that product or the brand or anything. They just have to make sure that it comes out well. And so they work with several people, like maybe front-end developers,
a lot of
UX,
people.
all those people that involve coding and all that, just so the product
ends up in the market.
That's the product from what products manager.
So if the product doesn't enter the market, you don't ready.
You have to have different skills. I think you also have to have a sales marketing skill or something.
Even if it's not in depth, you just have to have those basic skills, and especially communication skills. You also have to.
They must have those skills. They must be very empathetic. And they must be able to persuade people that this particular thing is good or something. I mean, that's why I said the work of a product manager is.
But
and that's what
beautiful
people are doing now. Companies also are requesting for product managers. I mean,
it's should I say it's almost scarce or hard to find a really good product manager. So if you think you have it in you, give it a go.
We're lucky to have one in our company. I'm super proud. Okay, those are the 9 tech skills that we've come up with. And before we go, we can always recap on it if you want to go into the tech skill. Number 1, we talked about the user experience design. That's UX design. Number 2, software quality tester. Number 3, user interface design. Then search engine optimization specialist.
The one that you should go into.
SEO specialist.
Data analyst. Growth hackers. Technical writing. Technical recruiters. And
the last
product manager.
So yes, we've come to the end of the Tech Gist. Thank you all so much for being a part of it.
Do not forget, guys, to like, share, and also comment on the video.
What other skills are out there that you're into? Which do you like?
You could even share your progress if you're currently in any skill. Somebody might just need that motivation to kickstart their own career path
Yes.
or their dreams.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Ciao.